Have you ever had an idea that sounds great? You're like, yeah, that would be cool. But when you think about it, you're like, yeah, but not for me, obviously, because of this and because of that and la la la. And then you just basically, you're like, no, it's just not even feasible. Kibosh it. You don't even look at it again. And then it's interesting because a little while later, I don't know, even like days, weeks, months, year later, it comes by again and you're like, you know what? I can do it. I can do it. I don't know how. I know it's probably going to be like, I'm going to have a lot of resistance. I'm going to have to learn a whole bunch of new things. And I'm probably going to have lots of feelings come up where I don't feel like I can do it. The world is against me. I'm trying to do this, but it just doesn't work. That is where I am right now with starting this YouTube channel. I originally had the idea, a while ago. I started consistently posting on social media August of last year. And it was a huge deal for me, a huge stretch to show up on camera and actually talk, just to be seen, and let alone like really talk was a huge thing for me. And the videos weren't great, obviously. And you know what? I've definitely changed and I've definitely advanced some skills and I definitely feel more comfortable showing up, but they're still like not great, And I thought, I'm getting kind of comfortable with making like not great videos for short form videos for Instagram and TikTok. So why don't I stretch myself outside my comfort zone and allow myself to squirm in a whole new way by creating videos for YouTube? And when it was literally like not even 48 hours ago when I had this idea again, and instead of like contracting and cringing and, well, no, there was cringing, but like instead of contracting and just completely shutting it down, I actually had some expansion pop up where I was like, you know what? I can do this. It's going to be awkward. It's going to be uncomfortable. Nobody's going to watch, but that's okay. That's not actually why I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is just for me to push myself outside my comfort zone in a whole new way. To, work on the way I express myself, to open up my throat chakra, to coherently communicate ideas, because my mind and my ideas work in a web. I get like, different pieces of ideas and they're all connected in some kind of way. But communicating it is a very big challenge for me. And I get a lot of puzzled looks, we'll say, and a lot of confusion. I get a lot of confused looking faces looking at me all the time. So I figure, you know what, this would be an excellent way for me to really stretch myself in a new way. This is my baby Milo. He's a sweetheart. So anyway, I figure, you know what? I can do this. I can show up on YouTube now. I can make an asshole out of myself in a whole new way. And why not? Why not? So mark this calendar on your date. June 1st, 2026 is when Amanda stepped up to a plate in a whole new way. I don't have any like big grandiose ideas or plans, we'll say, for this channel. I am just using it as a playground for me to frolic and make a fool out of myself and just embarrass myself on the internet in a whole new way. Content that I make on Instagram, and actually, you know what? I make like the same videos and then I post them everywhere because that just works for me. I am not super techie. Coming up with this little setup that I have here to even create this video, I am very impressed with myself. Honestly, super impressed with my abilities here because I am not a techie person. I even got a fancy mic, and I mean, it's just off Amazon. Like, it's not like top of the line or anything, but I am super impressed by it. So you make these little steps, and it's really, I feel like the reason why to step out of your comfort zone and do something that you would never ever imagine yourself doing or never ever imagine allowing yourself to do, you can really impress yourself along the way. We'll just say. I won't even talk about how long it took for me to figure out how to hook this mic up to my phone, but I figured it out. And like the euphoric excitement that overcame me is worth it. And I was so excited to create this video. But when I sat down to actually sit here and talk, the doubt and the fear and the I'm not good enough and I can't do this and who wants to listen to me, and I had to remind myself, coming back to why I'm doing this in the first place. The reason why I'm doing this is not to talk to my target audience and all that business jargon that I don't understand either. That's also a struggle for me. My intention here is just to be real with myself, just to put myself out there in a whole new way and just do it. Honestly, my goal for today is just to post a video, just to make a post for YouTube and put it up. And I know nobody's going to watch this. I bet you one person will. Hey, Mom, love you. But other than that, that's okay. To be honest, there's a big part of me that doesn't want anybody to watch this. So if you are here, what are you doing here? Honestly, I appreciate you being here. And even if you're here pointing and laughing, that's cool too. But I'm surprised you want to spend your time watching this, because it's a little ridiculous. Anyway, so I think that I've reached my goal. I have talked for now 7 minutes and 44 seconds. And here we have it. I have stretched in a whole new way. I have expanded my techie skills. And I have definitely made a fool of myself in a whole new way. That I have overcome some things today. I have definitely overcome some things today. That's for sure. So just do it. Do the thing. Whatever it is that you want to do that you don't feel like you can do, just do it. You don't have to do it perfectly. You don't have to do it perfectly, honestly. Show up, stumble your way through it, stumble through your words, stumble through the tech if that's involved, stumble through the awkwardness of what you're going to say. And you know what? You're talking to an empty room most likely anyways, so let's be real here. But anyway, just show up for you, because that's what matters. Thanks for listening, probably clicking out of my TED Talk.